All right, welcome back to Prime at 9. Alan is here again for another check of the forecast. Alan, much more comfortable than yesterday. Dare I say, warm today. That sun, I felt it.
Yeah, sun plus temps above freezing. We'll call it warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it warm. First day for me to the studio here was yesterday. And, of course, we had that Sunday snow. It was my first time driving up High Street to get to the studio. And I mentioned that because we've got our camera pointed to High Street right now. I was worried about, is my car going to slide backwards? It didn't, but yeah.
Typically, they ice them pretty well, so...
De-ice them.
Yes, de-ice.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
So
they put salt.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the weather will do that, and then it'll ice up, and they'll kudos to the crews, too.
Yeah.
That was awesome to see that all play out. But we've got a warming trend as we head toward, tomorrow, Thursday, and more so Friday. But Friday, that 50-degree plus temperature is going to come with a hefty amount of wind and a pretty good amount of rain, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. Satellite imagery is showing the clouds streaming in from the west. That's going to act as somewhat of an insulator tonight, like a blanket, so to speak, and it's going to keep some of the warmth that Alex is talking about, right? Down, locked in at the surface overnight. So we'll lose a few more degrees, but I don't think it's going to be an overly frigid night of weather. On the big map here, that lead system that's north of the Great Lakes, that'll be the clipper that works through tomorrow evening. It does give us a little mountain snow, but only about a coating to 1 inch. The one that's over working into the Pacific Northwest, that will be the one that we keep talking about with the wind and the rain on Friday. So this is how it all plays out. You see that mountain snow, northern parts of the state tomorrow, late afternoon into the evening. Tomorrow, I think, is a decent day. We'll be flirting with 40 degrees in the afternoon. We do get this weak front. It will be chilly into Thursday morning, but Thursday afternoon also looks decent. Mid to low 40s at the coast, colder inland. And we're going to await the arrival of this system coming through, the one that's in the Pacific Northwest right now. This is the one that ramps up the wind, the low contrasting with the high. That's what does it with the wind. It's going to gust, I think, easily over 40 miles per hour up and down the coast of Maine on Friday. It's going to be rainy, and that rain probably going to peak at around noontime, give or take an hour. I think it's going to be a midday part of the day where the rain is the most intense. Again, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. Then it clears out Friday evening. Saturday, we get a break between systems. I think if you've got to do stuff Saturday or Sunday this weekend, Saturday is going to be the better of the two weekend days to get things done. And then another little snow chance, perhaps some coastal rain on Sunday. So primarily a rain event with plenty of wind on Friday. Power outages are going to be possible given the wind gusts, possibly up to around 40, 50 plus miles per hour. Don't think this is a flood event, and I do think that it's a big reducer of the snowpack, especially away from the mountains. So you see this custom wind forecast. We've got the mid-coast to down east highlighted. That's where I think the winds are going to be the strongest, and in fact, the Weather Service has a high wind watch out for that part of the state on Friday. Tonight, mid to low 20s and teens throughout the state. Tomorrow afternoon, a lot of us get above freezing. Some of us get into the lower 40s for the first time this month. It'll be pretty rough on the waters. Waves at 6 to 9 feet. A gale warning going to be in effect for tomorrow. So the next 7 days, I think the big ticket item is Friday with the rain and the wind and the 50s. Then it cools off for the weekend. We do get another system through here on Sunday, perhaps another one into the middle of next week. I think, though, it's still too early to pin down, a Christmas outlook on the 25th. But, we'll see how it plays out. I want a white Christmas.
I want a white Christmas.
Yeah, I think that's the consensus. Everyone wants it. I don't want to speak for everyone. Maybe some people don't. But
right.
We'll see. It's still a long way out in the forecast realm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
In Maine, anything can happen.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.